Greetings, friends. As always, it's an honor to welcome you back to Rick's Garage. Although today's going to be an issue of Rick's Farm and Garden, I'm working on this Cub Cadet lawn tractor. This tractor belongs to my neighbor. I'm constantly working on it for him. He abuses it terribly. The issue this time is the throttle. The throttle keeps coming disconnected from the cable. These Cub Cadets are nice, but there's a lot of parts that I think should be made out of metal that are made out of plastic. Well, the plastic connection inside this throttle has worn out, and he keeps disconnecting the cable. Right now it's connected, but I got sick of connecting it for him, so I've ordered him a whole new mechanism, and we're going to install it today. And when I get this one out, I'll show you exactly what the problem is. But I hear him out there. He's mowing his lawn, he's playing with the throttle, he's bringing it up and bringing it down and bringing it up and bringing it down. So finally he just kind of wore the thing out. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect this thing and get the new one in. As you can see, I've already removed the hood. It just lifts right off. What I'm going to do first is measure how far out this cable comes from the connection, and it's about 1.5 inches, so that's how we're going to put it back. So now I'm going to take a 5/16 socket, or 8mm, they're virtually the same size, and I'm going to unscrew this thing. I'm not going to take it out all the way, I'm just going to take it out enough so I can get that cable out. And then I'm going to slip this out, and now we're going to go over to the dashboard. Now I'm going to take a little panel tool, just kind of snap it out. Don't worry if you break it, we're going to replace it anyway. There we go. Now it's coming. Okay, we got it snapped out. And we're just going to pull the cable right through. Easy as that. Okay, friends, as promised, I took the old pot and pried it open so you could see what the problem is. This hole that I've marked with the yellow arrow is where the cable attaches to the throttle lever. It attaches much like it does down on the choke lever. Only the choke lever is made out of steel. This part is made out of plastic. And you can see how badly it's worn. If you look at the hole beside it, you can see what it's supposed to look like. So what's happening is the cable just keeps slipping right out of it, and I have to keep putting it back in. We can't use any of the other holes because that means we wouldn't get the proper throw, and the throttle and the choke would not work properly. But this is one example of a number of parts on this machine that Cub Cadet chose to make out of plastic that would have been much better off being made out of metal. This is the replacement part I ordered from Amazon. It's a genuine Cub Cadet part. The reason I did not order it directly from Cub Cadet, it was pretty much the same price from Cub Cadet, maybe within $1 or so. But with Cub Cadet, you had to pay for shipping, and it would have taken 7 days to get it. Whereas through Amazon, there was no shipping charge, and I got it within 2 days. Okay, friends, here's the replacement part. It's absolutely identical. And we're going to go ahead and install it. So first thing we're going to do is put the cable in, and we're going to guide the cable underneath the gas tank. There's a little hole about the size of a silver dollar that this goes through. Alright, so now we're going to go down on the other side here. So once you push it through that hole, it comes out under the gas tank. So now from the other side of the machine, we're going to reach in and grab the cable, and I'm sure I'm blocking your view, but we're going to stick it through this little loopy thing, this guide here, and we're going to bring it around by the starter, and we're going to hook it up front. Okay, friends, are we recording? Yes, indeed we are. All right, so now we're going to insert the cable into the hole. As you recall, we removed it from this hole right here, if you can see it. So we're going to reinsert the cable. And we're going to stick it behind this little bracket. And then we're going to set it so it's 1.5 inches out from the bracket. And that's just about where it is right now. So we're going to hook it up right there. So we're going to retighten this bolt. And we're going to put a little lubrication on it. We'll put a little silicone lubricant on it, on the whole mechanism here. And so now we're going to go around and snap it the rest of the way in. Okay, we're just going to snap this in. There it is. And it seems to work very easily. I'll go back out front and let you see that. There's full choke, there's the operating speed, and there's slow idle. So it looks like we're all set with it. We'll take it down, put the cover back on, or the bonnet as our friends across the lake would say, and we'll try it out. Okay friends, we're ready to try this out. I'm going to put it up to full choke. It's working quite nicely. We'll call this job a success. I'm going to drive it back over to my neighbor's property and return it to him. So that's all I've got, friends. I want to thank you once again for watching Rick's Garage, or in this case Rick's Farm and Garden. Before I go, I'm going to put 2 videos to your left. Feel free to click on one or the other should you find them of interest. And to your right, as always, will be a picture of my avatar in the form of my very trusty German Shepherd. By all means, feel free to click on that should you wish to subscribe to my channel. So this job went quite well. I want to thank you for watching again, and we hope to see you all very, very soon.